This is Throtl Dream Build 8. We've got all the parts laid out here behind me for Cristian's 2007 Chevy Silverado, and what makes this build unique is that he's actually delivering us the truck here in a few minutes, and then we get to surprise him with all these amazing parts.
There it is! Come on, brother, step up!
Let's go and see this mountain of parts we got for you, brother.
Nervous, excited, scared, everything. I don't know.
Scared?
Just look.
Oh, shit. Yeah, buddy. What's up?
Oh, God.
Look at those brakes, dude.
A lot of the good stuff is behind him. Move, look at that.
Oh, God.
Yeah. Are you ready, bro?
Ooh, it's time for a street truck, dude. This thing's gonna be sick.
I'm excited. I'm really excited for this.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, man, it's insane, right?
Yeah.
Not only will we be doing stuff for the engine, we're doing all of the handling stuff. So this thing's gonna handle like a car when you get it back, maybe even better than some sports cars. Brakes, 6-piston Willwoods in the front, 4-piston Willwoods in the back. We've got all new lighting. We even have a new steering wheel. This is a big transformation. This is maybe one of the biggest transformations we've done because we're literally reworking the whole suspension on this truck with this Ride Tech kit.
How do you feel? Run us what's going through your head.
A lot right now, I'm not gonna lie. I really don't know. I'll just say thank you to you guys. That's pretty much it. That's all I can really say.
What's your favorite thing that we have here that you're most excited to see on the truck?
Probably the Supercharger on my lap.
Really?
Yeah. Power, baby.
Come on, power, baby. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. We need to get started on this thing.
We're kicking off Throtl Dream Build 8 with WD-40 Specialist Degreaser Easy Pods. The engine bay in this thing is dirty. It hasn't been cleaned in a long time, and we're not gonna put a ton of really beautiful new stuff in there until it's clean. WD-40 Degreaser Easy Pods are non-abrasive, non-corrosive, and leave no residue, which makes them perfect for cleaning engine bays where you have sensitive electronics. The bed of this truck is coming off. This is a completely necessary step to install the Ride Tech coilover handling kit, and it will also make it super easy to service the fuel tank and the live axle. There's about 15 years of dirt, grime, and buildup underneath the bed that we're gonna knock off before putting this truck on the lift and beginning the teardown. The truck is up on the rack, we got the wheels off, and it's down low so I can work on the engine bay. I got a lot of work to do under here. We're gonna get this thing ready to receive the new Edelbrock Supercharger we're putting on it, which is gonna be super sick. Let's do it. So the first thing we're gonna do is get the coolant started to drain. And while the coolant is draining, I'm actually going to pull the factory tune out of the truck because we need to send that over to Edelbrock to get our new tune for the blower. With the coolant completely drained and the stock tune sent onto Edelbrock, I'll begin tearing down this engine bay. This Edelbrock E4 Supercharger kit is a full intake manifold conversion, and almost all of the factory intake system is not going to be reused. I'm gonna be completely removing the front cooling system to give myself even more room to work on this engine. For those of you guys who haven't seen an Edelbrock Supercharger kit before, they have the most detailed instruction kit ever. It is literally every single part you need to know and every single bolt you need to turn. So it even has labels for each individual component that comes with the entire kit, which is amazing. And it tells you step by step what you need to do to supercharge your car. So now that we have everything stripped down, we need to replace the valley cover because we need a lower profile one for the supercharger, and we need to pin the crank. So this guy will actually sit halfway in the crank and halfway in the harmonic balancer. So we're gonna drill that, get our valley cover on, and then once that's completely finished, we're gonna drop the blower on, which is gonna be awesome. So let's keep going. What I'm doing here is pinning the crankshaft, and to do this we have to drill a hole in the end of the crankshaft, which is made of hardened steel. Adding a lubricant such as WD-40 multi-use product can reduce friction and allow for easier drilling into the metal parts and work perfectly on this application. Our Edelbrock Supercharger's in. Let's get it bolted down. Getting the blower on was a massive step to getting this truck back together, so now we can start slamming new parts on with the Edelbrock kit. We're gonna start with the fuel injectors. This Edelbrock Supercharger uses a water-to-air intercooler that's built into the blower case to keep the AITs down and comes with its own complete cooling system with a heat exchanger and a water pump. These bolt right onto the factory mounting points using brackets provided in the kit, making this Supercharger completely plug and play. With new spark plugs and ignition wires, the ignition system is done and I can finish running the Supercharger coolant lines and mount the new coolant reservoir. This Supercharger is much bigger and takes up way more space than the factory intake manifold, which means the alternator will need to be relocated to fit. Luckily, this kit includes everything we need to remount the alternator and finish up the belt system. Probably the biggest Mishimoto radiator we've ever had in the shop. If you guys didn't know, Mishimoto has a huge line of truck stuff, so let's get this thing in. So our Mishimoto radiator is fully installed, it looks beautiful, and it actually has a factory transmission cooler built into the side, but this car actually has two trans coolers, so it comes out of the radiator and goes to this tiny little wee factory cooler. And we have a brand new Mishimoto cooler.
Look at that
That's
thing.
a trans cooler, which I was wondering why it kind of was shaped like this, but now it makes sense because it's a factory replacement for that little guy.
Ricky!
So,
Look at all these parts, dude.
dude, I know.
This is the complete Ride Tech suspension overhaul. What we have here is Ride Tech's full bolt-on street truck kit. We chose to go with the coilovers here. But what's cool is they've basically recreated the whole suspension for this truck, and it's gonna be a 4-link out back with a panhard bar, got upper control arms in the front, brand new steel cast spindles that lower the truck 2 inches. This thing is gonna handle like it's on rails when we're done. Before we can get this on, we actually have to C-notch the rear frame rails, and look at this buff product, man.
Super thick.
So this basically encapsulates the frame rail. Once we cut the C-notch out of it, this all bolts right in, and all of the 4-link stuff bolts onto these brackets. So really, really, really complete kit, and this thing is gonna be amazing when it's done.
Before starting the rear suspension installation, we are removing the fuel tank since it is sitting up against the area of the frame rail that we are cutting for our first C-notch. Alright, this is the first C-notch cut for the truck, and look at that. Disgusting inside! No big deal, because we're gonna put all brand new stuff in here. It's gonna look great. Now that we have made cuts to the frame rails, we are spray painting them to ensure that no rust happens over time. This bolt-on C-notch reinforces the OEM frame rails and features integrated suspension mounts. The purpose of the C-notch is to allow clearance for full suspension travel, since the Ride Tech kit lowers the rear end about 6 inches. The suspension kit requires the OEM leaf springs to be removed and replaced with coilover springs. Switching to a coilover will improve handling, ride quality, and adjustability to the suspension. Yeah, baby! You don't think I can curl it? Oh, come on, do it easy day.
Dude, your face is so red.
This is heavy. Alright, both brackets are completely bolted on, installed, and torqued. We're gonna keep going. Let's move on to the next thing. So the axle mounts were already installed. Now we're moving to the bar installation, which is this one's right here. What makes the Ride Tech kit stand out from other is that there is no welding, major modification involved with installing the full link portion of the kit. The 4-link will improve traction, handling, ride quality, and make sure the truck is most stable with the added power.
Next step is to put our Ride Tech shocks together, come with all the parts. Just have to assemble everything. It's like a kit.
Before we start installing the Ride Tech equipment for the front, we need to remove everything you see here, like literally everything. And of course, to make my job way easier, we're gonna use some WD-40. WD-40 will help penetrate stock parts like bolts and nuts and make it less of a struggle to get these old parts off and the new parts on. Alright, suspension is completely blown apart on the driver's side, but it looks kind of disgusting in here, so I'm gonna clean this out to make sure it looks brand new before we start putting all the new parts in. First step is gonna be we need to transfer the wheel bearing into the new spindle, so let's get that done now. Now that the new spindle and wheel bearing are together, we will mount it on the truck along with the new top hat and coilover. The front right tech suspension will allow us to lower the truck about 4 inches, and just like the rear suspension, it will also improve our ride quality, handling, and add full adjustability. All right, the coilover is installed. I love the blue. I love the silver contrast. Everything's looking super nice for our boy. Next step is gonna be the upper control arm, and that's gonna tidy up everything together, except the brakes, which we're gonna do in the next segment, so let's get this done. The right tech suspension looks amazing. Just look at it. It looks super cool. It looks like it's gonna go to NASCAR, go for a few turns. You're not ready.
Hey, that's sick.
Badass, huh?
Yeah, with the blue, dude.
It's time to move to the passenger side. The entire suspension has been completely finished, and since we added more power on the engine side and better suspension, why not add more power to the brake system? Our boys from Wilwood sent us a bunch of goodies like you can see here. For the front, we have 6 piston calipers, and for the rear, we're gonna take the drum set off, and we're gonna put 4 piston calipers. So let's get to it, let's grab the front sets, and let's get them in. Our front brakes are finally completed. We have 6 piston calipers in the front, real slider rotors, everything looks great. Look at this right tech suspension. Oh, everything looks so new. I'm so happy and so stoked. Let's go tackle the back, which is gonna be a little bit more complicated since we're gonna be transforming the back from a drum set to a drum and disc set. It's gonna be a combo of the two. All right, that's it. She's completed. We have Wilwood calipers all the way around the truck. We have 4 pistons in the back, and we have 6 pistons in the front.
If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to the Throtl YouTube channel and turn on the bell notification so you don't miss a thing.
Surprise, my people! Antonio's here from Opeli Optics. What are we doing today, buddy?
So this car already has starlights, but let me tell you something about this. These are not the stars you want in your car, my friend. These are sticking out. You'll cut your hand. I don't know who did it. I'm not judging. I'm not judging, but we're gonna do it better, and we're gonna make it look right. So
You're gonna do it right.
just tune in.
Mr. Antonio! I heard that you're done. Are you done? Are you done?
We did a little bit of and a little. It's all done, bro. Like, check it out.
Let's see it.
Boom! Woo! With the shooting stars.
Man.
You gotta love it.
Oh,
gotta
so
love
much
it.
better.
And it changes
Gotta
colors.
love it.
Where can we find you at?
You can find us at Opeli Optics on Instagram. You can shoot us a DM, and we'll get back to you guys as soon as we can.
And it's gonna be at the link description below.
Right here, same day turnaround. Don't forget, we're the best.
There's one last thing we need to do before we start it, and that is load the tune onto the X4. So this tuner came with the Supercharger kit, which is awesome. And I've sent these factory tune out to Edelbrock. They've sent us a Supercharger tune for the truck, so we need to load it on here, then flash the truck, then we can start it. Let's do it. I've got our X4 loaded up with the tune. Let's get on the truck. E-Force 07 GM truck, baby. Let's go. That's a Supercharger tune right there.
How much faster is this thing gonna be?
It is gonna go from 290 at the crank, which is probably like 230, 240 at the tire, to about 370 at the tire. So we're gonna get a nice solid bump in power. It's gonna be good. Got us a little progress bar here, brother. We're tuned up, baby. Let's go. The last thing we need to handle before this truck fires up for the very first time is the fuel system. Mickey is going to be installing our new drop-in Edelbrock fuel hanger that will supply this engine with enough gas to support the increased power that's going to be coming from the Supercharger kit. Fueling is key to keeping this thing running perfectly, and this is just what we need. Ready to start this thing, Ricky?
Yeah!
Fire it up.
Wait. Oh, you're gonna fire it up.
Let's go. Oh,
Under the honors, dude.
All right, so we got a supercharger. Wait, Quinn, give us a little recap. What did we do?
We did the cooling system by Mishimoto, and the biggest piece of all is this bad boy right here. Edelbrock E-Force Supercharger. Bolt-on kit, we've got the tune on already, and the fact that you can literally just download the tune, put it on, and everything works is like amazing. You ready?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, brother. Oh, it's so smooth.
Did you guys put the ECU on it, the new one?
Yeah, it's already tuned.
Oh, sick, perfect. It is?
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about right there. Yeah, baby.
The Silverado is fired up. It runs so well. Now we're gonna move into the interior. What's the first order of business, Mr. Mickey?
Oh man, we got to get these seats out because we've got a new Catskins leather kit showing up. We love to replace the materials in these older vehicles because they all have a little bit of a smell to them.
How are we looking? Oh, there's some coins down there. There's some chips down there.
Yeah.
Some gum down there.
I think he lost his necklace.
Oh, is that a little Toretto necklace?
Yeah. There's a spoon in here. Mira, my boy was saving French fries, food, and stuff.
Yeah, we're gonna get this cleaned out for you.
He was hungry.
Taking guesses how much coin is in the truck?
11 cents.
$1.23.
$2.38.
I'm going just over $3.
When? You gotta count this.
That's a penny, that's a quarter.
That's 25 cents right here.
I found a ripper of a piece of licorice.
Hey man.
Maybe it's
Look, man. In your defense, bro, every car looks like this when you take those seats off. We're not trying to trash talk you, bro. This is what we see every single time.
every single car. I just counted all the coins in Christian's car, and it comes out to $5.74.
No way!
Come here, look, I'm not joking. That's the record. Next up, we're gonna be fixing the dash on the Silverado. Now, it's completely destroyed. These have a very common problem with cracking, which is what this is. So we have a fix for that, which is this. This is a dash skin. So this is a cover. It's gonna go right over on top of everything. And the cool thing about it is this actually matches the same factory finish that we have on the OEM dashboard. I have to apply some epoxy on the back side of this dash cover and on the original dash before this thing can be installed. I'll lay it onto the dash, secure it down with tape, and I'm gonna be using some towels to push the front end of the cover against the windshield, and I'll finish it all up by putting some bottles of diff fluid to weigh down the dash cap overnight while the epoxy cures.
We are at SOS Custom. We are going to be going through the seats for our boy Christian. We're going to take them all apart, and we are going to recover them with some nice cat-skinned leather replacement covers. So here's Oscar working his magic. Look at him, look at him. Oscar has taken apart and reupholstered many seats before, and as I suspected, he was able to disassemble these ones without breaking any clips.
Overnight parts from America.
All right, so here's the bar that Caskin sent, and this is the Caskin replacement leather kit. What do you think about it, since you're the expert?
Dude, I mean, if we're looking at the quality, I know for a fact this is leather. The nice accent stitch and the French stitch.
I love the double stitching.
Super nice and straight.
Really thick.
And there's a nice half-inch foam on the inside.
I've installed pre-made seat covers before, and for me, it was an extremely difficult task. But Oscar seems to know all the little tricks on how to get these things on, and he makes it look way easy. All right, so what do you think, Oscar? You're sweating.
No problem.
There's a huge difference. He went from that nasty cloth tan to this beautiful two-tone leather. Now it's time for us to leave this for the professionals, so you got the rest, buddy.
I got it. We'll see you in a couple days.
Yeah, man, I'm pretty sure I was slowing you down.
What you got for us?
Let's
go.
No idea.
Baby!
I had no idea we were doing that.
Yeah!
Shit.
Oh.
Oh, with the new padding?
Oh, I forgot.
Now that our seats are completely reupholstered, we are going to be throwing them back in the car. But before we do that, we are going to be using our WD-40 Specialist Gel Lube, no drip, for our sliders before we throw them in. So let's get it done.
Look at this, dude.
Nice, huh? It's comfy?
I don't have a steering wheel yet. That's the last piece. Next up, we're gonna be installing our freshly completed AZA auto wheel. We've got all of the factory buttons set back up on this, and we've got a WeatherTech floor mat going in.
Which is taller than me, kind of.
Most things are
Almost.
taller than you.
Wow.
You ready, dude?
That looks really good.
This thing's gonna be so sick. Let's get the floor mats in.
It's perfect too. Can I put the first footprints in here?
The interior is completely finished. The steering wheel looks amazing. The dash is fixed. We've got the seats and the center console completely reupholstered. The carpet is clean. We got new floor mats on it, and everything is back together. It looks so good. It feels so fresh and smells so new in here. It's amazing. I need to get the truck under this rack to put the bed on it, and everybody's gone, so I gotta do it by myself. Luckily, Nick from our customer service team is still here and is able to help push the truck into position. Now the hard part is done. Lowering the bed back onto the truck is super easy. The bed is back on the truck. It's fully bolted down, and we have a complete truck again. Now, one thing we're gonna be doing to the bed is this. This is a bed rug kit. But before we can put the bed rug in, I have to completely empty out all of the parts I've been storing in this bed from the entire build, and then I have to remove the original plastic liner that's been beat up over the years, and I'll clean it, vacuum it, and wipe the original bed down. We got the bed all clean, Ricky.
Ah! What are we doing?
We've got this. So we need to follow the directions and figure out where it goes and put it all down, and then we can assemble that, and then it goes in the truck. Following the instructions, we'll lay down Velcro tape so that the bed rug will sit securely in the bed. All right, we're all stickied up, brother. We got them hanging out all over the place. We're ready for install. You ready?
Oh, I thought it was gonna work.
Once out of the box, the bed rug requires a little bit of assembly. The installation is as easy as laying it in the bed and pushing it up against the Velcro spots. All right, Ricky, what do you think?
Oh my God, dude. What a transformation. Look how good this thing looks in here.
Dude, and it's seamless, it's one piece. So like anything that falls down here is gonna get caught too.
I know, it's not gonna be lost.
Oh, dude, that's
Beauty!
so good.
We're gonna be wrapping the Silverado in a really cool dark gray for Christian. And we've got CJ here from Ghost Wraps. I've only taken a quick peek by opening up the box, but I think it's really gonna kind of elevate the build and really complement the wheels that we have being made for this truck. Once CJ lays the first piece of vinyl, I can already tell this color is going to look amazing on the truck.
It is time for us to install the lights on the vehicle. We have more and more headlights and fog lights. We also have a third brake light and LED as well, and we have replacement for the tail lights. This is gonna actually transform the vehicle to a more modern look, and I can't wait to see it, so let's get it done. One install, let's get the other side done. Looks right new, baby. Man, let's keep going. She ain't coming off now, boy. We have the brand new grill right here in front of me, and we actually ended up taking the old emblem, and we're gonna put it back in this one. Well, into this one. You look so good.
Yes.
That's the look right there.
It's like a brand new truck, boys.
All right, let's test the lights. Quinn, are you ready?
Yeah, let's do it, dude. Go. Oh my God. Turn the fog lights on. Is there a button for that? Yeah.
Are they working?
Yeah, they look sick. No. Oh my God. Yeah, totally.
Left.
Racers. Good lighting changes cars like so much. It's so good.
Yeah, it's very modern. Holy cow.
Yeah, totally.
Nice job, Ricky.
Come check them out, Ricky.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that looks really good.
Damn. Sick, dude.
Looks so good, man. Looks so modern. I like it. I like it a lot. More and more lights look amazing. It makes the truck look super modern, but it's time for us to keep going with the build because we are running out of time, so let's get it done.
Next up, we have a off-road Pro Catpack exhaust system from Magnaflow for the Silverado, but it already has an exhaust on it, and they kind of hacked it up, so we got to make this work.
It's just completely welded. There is no flex pipes in there. There is no joints for us to be able to remove it, so we're gonna have to start cutting and modifying our beautiful Magnaflow exhaust system so we can make it work.
All right, let's get to it.
Let's do it. To help us install this exhaust on the vehicle, we are going to use WD-40 to help us lube up all these nasty old crusty rubber hangers that we have. My bad, did I get the camera? Ah, you're good, baby. And it's going to make everything a lot easier. Oh, that was way too easy.
Bust out the MIG.
Damn, yeah.
Right,
The MP210, go. One of the great things about the Power MIG 210 MP, that is a very, very easy machine to set up. Ready, set, weld, press home, you go through your settings, you select your gauge. I'm gonna go with 18 gauge. And then I like to stay close on the greens, just like that. And then that's it, it's ready to weld, it's that simple. This thing saves your memory, so if you turn this thing off and back on, it'll be on this exact settings that you see right now.
Ricky's got it all welded up. Everything's where it needs to be. Last piece is the tip, and then we're done, baby. Done. Let's start this thing, see how it sounds.
Like right now?
Yeah.
Well, let's get it done, baby.
Why would we not start it right
Let's
now?
do it, yeah. I forgot. I think it's ready, huh? Starting on 3, 2, 1.
That's deep. That's really deep. Yeah. It's a really deep sound.
Sounds like a big buff truck with a supercharger.
Let's go, baby.
You're gonna be under the car though because the pipe's going down.
Yeah. Wheels for the truck just arrived. It's time to open them up. Check them out. You ready?
Let's do it. Ooh. I knew it.
I can't see it. The plastic's on it.
Yeah. Let's go, baby.
Oh my God. Those are sick.
Damn. We went with a 2-piece 20-inch wheel from US Mags. It's got a gloss black center and a polished outer. It's a super clean look.
So for the truck, we're running a Falcon Azenis FK460. We've got a 245 50-20 going in the front and a 295 45-20 going in the rear. Let's get them mounted. Our wheels and tires are fully mounted and balanced for the truck. Now it's time to get them on.
Oh, dude, we got the meat. Was it 295 in the back, I think?
I think this is the biggest wheel and tire package we've ever put on a vehicle here.
It's actually
a Ranger, but
it's one of the biggest setups for 20-inch that Falcon offers.
we've never done a 20.
Let's see if they fit.
I can't wait to finally get this truck on the ground with all the suspension. It's gonna
look awesome.
Good.
I think the fitment looks pretty good. Quinn hasn't touched anything with the alignment yet, and we're still gonna send this to an alignment shop. But once we get this thing on the ground, we're gonna try to get as close as we can, just so it tracks relatively straight so we can get it to the alignment shop. I'm excited to see it down on the ground for the first time, lowered. Woo!
Here we go, moment of truth.
Quinn, I need the SpongeBob song where they're like waiting and it's like anticipation building.
You know the whole bit where the Krabby Patty like comes zooming in? Wow, that's got a big camber sweep.
Yeah, wow. It ain't that bad now.
The initial test fit looks really good. The truck looks really proper on the ground. However, we do have a bunch of suspension adjustments to make. So it is not where it's going to be, but I think just by how the truck looks, Cristian is gonna absolutely love it. So we're gonna lower it a little bit. We're gonna get our toe dialed in. We're gonna get some camber dialed in on this thing. And then I'll show you guys when everything is set up the way it should be and we have a finished truck.
This thing is sick. Look at how gangster this thing is now. My favorite mod, personally, is the new Morimoto headlights. That looks like a brand new Silverado.
It looks great, dude. I could totally see Ricky drive one of these.
I'm down for a single cab pick. It looks really good. I really like them.
So at this point, the truck is completely done, and tomorrow we have a very special event. We are hosting a Cars and Coffee with WD-40, and we're gonna be revealing Cristian's truck to hundreds of car enthusiasts. We've got the sheet. We're gonna do a full sheet reveal. It's gonna be a ton of fun. Let's get into it. All right, it's only 8 o'clock right now and this whole lot is filled. There's lots of cool cars here. We got Ferraris, we got BMWs, of course. We've got a ton here and I cannot wait to see what the turnout is like today. And Cristian's truck's here. So Cristian's supposed to be here at 8:30 and the sheet doesn't even cover the whole truck, which is kind of funny. So we gotta make sure he only looks at it from this way. But should be a great day today.
You guys know about the Eclipse that we built, right? So let me show you some. Check this one out. Wow. Look at this. With the seats and everything. Oh, look at all the signatures. It's got a bunch of signatures. I'm assuming it's all the Fast and the Furious cast.
I wonder what it looks like under the hood.
I wonder who the owner is. Now you saw both Eclipses. Comment down below which one you like better.
This meet is absolutely popping. We got the ice cream van set up here. We're giving away donuts. Check this out. You guys having fun?
Yeah. Hey, Quinn. How's it going, man? Happy to support you.
You having a donut?
Yeah.
Cristian is going to be here in just a couple of minutes. We're going to do the sheet pull in his truck. It's going to be awesome. Let's walk around the meet for a little bit and check out the cars. There are a lot of really cool cars, and there's a huge variety of cars that pull up to this event. So sick. Starting off, really nice wrap, and of course the E36 boys came through.
Oh, Quinn, you gotta go show them some love.
Yeah, dude, look at this. This thing's sick. And there's another one on the Schnitzers, maybe. What you know about those wheels, dog? Becky don't know nothing about the Schnitzers. Way more people attended than I think we initially thought. There's still people driving around trying to find spots. Everyone's just kind of street parking where they can. The event turnout is awesome. You know what that is?
I don't know what that is. That's sick.
Easy one, dude. Whole line of Supras. Which Supra you taking, boys? Which Supra?
Look, I'm not gonna lie, there's this ongoing thing where the nitro yellow Supras follow me everywhere. I think it's time to get one.
It's a good color.
If I had to choose, I would get it.
Yeah, I think it looks mean. I'm gonna give me one of these, you dog.
Yeah, brother.
You know about that, dude?
Yeah. This is the best car here.
T36, a little TI, dude. Angle kit on there.
It's all our kit.
You know about that, Nate?
I don't know anything about it, but I would love to slide it.
What's my boy Sean doing here, bro? Why didn't he park like with the rest of the Throtl cars? What is that?
Oh,
we literally just built this car on the channel.
Evan's calling us, it's time.
Good morning, everyone. Can I get your attention, please? All right, good morning and welcome to the first Throtl and WD-40 Cars and Coffee. I hope everyone's having a great time this morning. I hope everyone's having a great time this morning. Okay. So not only is this is the first Cars and Coffee here, but we also have a very special thing under this cover here, which is a truck. This is Cristian Salazar's Silverado that we've been working on for the past, about 3 to 4 weeks, transforming. So Cristian is the winner of Throtl Dream Build 8, and he's right there, so come up here, Cristian. Let's give him a round of applause. So we selected Cristian. He's a Throtl VIP member, and he brought this truck in. It was a little rough. It was satin black. The interior was a little bit rough. Suspension, brakes, everything was a little bit tired on it. It's a 2007, but you've owned it for a while.
Almost 2 years, I believe. Yeah.
We knew that Cristian was going to take care of this truck, and we wanted to reward him for being a VIP member. So we've been transforming it, and we're about to reveal it to everyone today. So I want to do a countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go.
Got an Edelbrock Supercharger on it, Mishimoto
go.
cooling system. We've cleaned everything. It looks fresh and nice. All new fluids across the board. Everything's been serviced, ready to go.
Oh God, this looks bad.
All right, so coming around the side here, we've got a full Ride Tech suspension. You don't have leaf springs in the back, you have a 4-link in the back now. You've got Willwood big brake kit front and rear. You've got a set of forged US mags, Falcon Azenas, and then Mickey, open the door, check out the inside. This is a huge transformation. All new leather from Cat Skins, carbon fiber steering wheel. All new headliner from Opalite Optics with the Starries.
With the Starlight.
The Starries in there. AZA auto wheel, custom carbon fiber steering wheel. We got rid of the dash cracks that you had. Looks a little bit different, huh?
Yeah, it does.
We've got a new tonneau cover, and then you want to pop this too. We got a bed rug in here. This flips up. I mean, this thing is ready to go. Ready to be your new daily driver.
This is like a whole new truck from before it was.
Yeah, well, that was the point, to give you back something you can drive every day and you can count on to get back and forth to work, and you can do it a little quicker. So this was a drum brake truck before.
Yeah, it was.
So now it's converted to 4-wheel disc, big, massive Willwood 4-piston in the rear, 6-piston in the front, US mag wheels over top of them. It's on coilovers now. So instead of leaf springs in the back, you actually have almost pretty much a full race suspension underneath this truck. Does that compute in your head right now? Because you can't see any of it. So
Yeah, no,
it's difficult, especially for the folks out there. Like, they don't know. There's just like a lower truck, but underneath this thing is as pretty as the outside.
Yeah, the whole subframe was painted. Everything looks brand new. We fixed your fuel tank. I mean, the brakes. I mean, we did a complete overhaul on this. I mean, this is literally a brand new truck to you. How much money we found underneath the seat? It's like $3.
It sounds like $5 or $6.
$6 of change. There's nothing there now. We kept it all as a down payment. But man, congratulations, man. This is a beautiful truck. We actually all want a single cab truck now because of you.
We've got all new lights in this truck. New headlights from Morimoto. They look like it's a modern, brand new truck. Fog lights, new tail lights. I mean, pretty much there's been no stone unturned on this thing. I think you're gonna enjoy it. So I think that's it from me on the truck. So I just wanted to say real quick, thank you to everyone for coming out today. This is the first of hopefully many. Keep an eye out on social media. I hope we can do more stuff with WD-40. Thank you guys so much, and until next time.
This is amazing. Like,
Congratulations, man.
Thank you, Mickey.
Congratulations.
It's great. Like,
Hopefully you love it.
I am. I'm already in love. The rims is what surprised me the most. That's the one thing I was like waiting to see. This is amazing. So much like emotions are like going through. Like, now I know how like the past winners feel. It really is a once in a lifetime opportunity. Everything going through it, like the whole process, just waiting. But this is really like a lot right now to take it. Finally.
So what do you think about the truck? What's your like favorite mods and whatnot?
Damn.
I know it's quick. I know it's like on the spot and it's pretty fast, and you've only really walked around it once, but
I think so far the rims, they look amazing.
Okay.
They're not like, I know I had some idea, but not that kind of surprised me, and they look really badass. I'm not gonna lie. To think like I did this like the day before to enter the competition, just for me to think like, you know what, if I don't win, you know, good luck, good thing for the other person, but if I win like this, I can't talk right now. I'm like speechless. I can't come up with the words. I just want to say thank you to the Throtl team for choosing me to be the Throtl Dreamboat 8 winner, and thank you to WD-40. To be honest, if there's a chance that people have that you think it's like not for you, or you think, oh, I don't have a chance of winning, go for it. Like, you know, if there's always gonna be that, you know, that 50-50 that you're gonna be a winner. Man, you may never know. You might be picked, like how I thought.
Didn't know you were doing that.
Let's go enjoy the car meet.
All right, let's go. It's gonna be fun.
That is it for the first ever Throtl Cars and
That's
Coffee.
it, baby.
The turnout was insane, dude.
Sick.
There's so many people here.
Packed.
All the cars were here, dude. It was such a good time, and Cristian is so stoked on his new truck, and I'm so happy for him. That thing turned out so nice. That's gonna be it for today. Thank you guys so much as always for watching. Don't forget to drop a comment down below on how you think his truck turned out. Subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace.